So when I was a kid, I learned my piano scales, right? But right before I went on my 12-year-old Colorado excursion, it was a church retreat, I learned a blues scale. What's a blues scale? So I learned that, but I didn't have a chance to practice it. But on the bus ride to Colorado, I practiced it in my brain. I played it on my leg the whole time in the bus. In the restaurant, we were having pizza, the other kids, and I was playing my blues scale. And in the retreat around this beautiful basin lake at the base of some mountains, where all we had is our lunch and a Bible and our bodies for a complete day, I played that blues scale on a log right next to me. And I'll tell you what, when I got back from the retreat, this is what my blues scale sounded like. It started off like this. But now I could sit in front of my piano teacher and I could go. Every single moment of my trip. I practiced it in my brain, I thought about it, and I actually rehearsed it, and then I enjoyed the feeling of doing that. And this is what blues club players, this is what jazz players do in blues clubs all night long. They improv as long as they know the scale or they know the chord that we're playing in. They can do that all night long and make awesome solos. It's so much fun. But you can do the same thing too in your life, in your jewelry stores. What do you need to change? Are you in a rut? Are you in a day-to-day practice of thinking the same things? Do you do the same sales presentation all the time with a lackluster closing ratio? What do you need to improve in your business? And listen, there's some great tools out there like the Jewelry Store Training video program, but there's also you determining your new future. And I don't care if this is a relationship or something you want to change in your personal life, maybe it's financial, whatever it is. We imagine it, okay? We think about that scale, and then we think about we think about completing it with huge success. And then, not only that, we feel the feeling of what that feels like. So what we do is we basically create synapses in our brain that create that new reality. And it's amazing. Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers was interviewed by a sportscaster years back when they won the Super Bowl. And he said, how do you hit those passes every single time? How do you just nail them? And he goes, it's easy. I rehearse them every single night in my head when I go to bed. And I do those tasks all the time. And he said, so when it actually happens, it's not even a surprise because I've done it and experienced it and enjoyed it every single time I've done that. So I ask you in your jewelry store, what do you need to change? What spell do you need to break? Right cycle do you need to break of mediocrity? What do you need to break through with? Okay? And this is one method, and it's a fantastic method of perfecting a new you, a new reality. I'm excited about it because I actually lived this. So you can go from in your store every day to, hey, So go out and create a new reality for your jewelry store.